The Kansas City Chiefs are dealing with more legal issues this offseason after wide receiver Rashee Rice had multiple run-ins with the law in April. Now, two offensive linemen, Wanya Morris and Chuck Godrick, have been arrested. But take heart, Chiefs fans. The sky is not falling. I'm Daniel Booth here with your Chiefs news of the day. If you are new to this channel, we discuss the very latest Chiefs news almost each and every single day. Today is May 18th, yes, 2024. And if you like the channel, like and subscribe and join in the conversation in the comment sections below. So without further ado, here's the big news of the day, and we can't get away from it. Chiefs offensive lineman arrested, charged with misdemeanor possession of marijuana per a report. And what they are saying right now, ESPN reporting that Morris and Godrick were arrested Thursday night in Johnson County, Kansas. They each posted a $2,500 bond and were released. The team acknowledged the arrests, but did not comment further. Looking at their data, Morris is a third-round pick in 2023, played 14 games last season, starting 4, and is expected to compete with this year's second-round pick, Kingsley Suamatia, for the starting tackle left spot. Godrick, meanwhile, signed through the NFL's International Pathway Program and spent all of 2023 on the practice squad. So important players, but not star players necessarily. So a lot of things that we can pull from this. The first I want to bring up is, today as I was looking at this thing, and I was getting discouraged, right? As a Chiefs fan, I was like, oh, well, here we go again. And I had to kind of realize, well, that's the narrative that had been fed to me. All I saw on the internet was Chiefs blow it again. What is happening? What's with the Chiefs? Chiefs are in a tailspin. The dynasty is collapsing. Well, then I quieted myself and I said, let's settle down a little bit. Let's not all collectively start losing our minds, and let's keep this in perspective, right? Now, look, when the Dallas Police Department has not filed any charges against Rashee Rice for allegedly punching that photographer, and I just have to believe they would have by now. Now, of course, he was arrested and facing 8 charges for the hit and run. But other than that, there have not been additional charges for that photographer nightclub incident. And you just kind of have to think that there would be by now, right? If they had substantial evidence. And remember that nightclub owner said surveillance video corroborates Rashee Rice's account that it never happened and that the photographer left without any injuries on his face. And so, the video might exonerate Rashee Rice in that instance. Number 2. Now, listen, while I said yesterday, and I've said in previous videos that I don't agree with athletes making political statements in public or to the media, and in the case of Harrison Butker, just the more noise this offseason, go back and read Butker's speech. Now, whether you agree or disagree, this whole thing has been blown way out of proportion. His name has been dragged through the mud, and he didn't say anything that would be finable or cause him to be suspended by the team or the league. In fact, Clark Hunt's wife and daughter yesterday said they supported Butker's statements that some women simply look forward to being a wife and a stay-at-home mom and raising kids. And that is certainly the case in my own household. So, listen, I don't want to get into whether I agree or disagree with Butker, but I certainly think that calling him every name in the book is a complete overreach. There's petitions with 100,000 signatures demanding his apology. And I still believe in free speech. And he made this speech at a graduation ceremony. Distraction as it is to the Chiefs, I think it's going to go away eventually. Third, meanwhile, the arrests of Morris and Godrick, yes. They couldn't seemingly come at a worse time for us Chiefs fans. I opened it up and I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. But it's possession of weed. It's a minor offense. It's a misdemeanor. It's not a felony. Let's remember that recreational cannabis is illegal in Missouri, that the NFL allows cannabis use by its players, that Travis Kelce once estimated that 50 to 80% of the league are recreational pot users, that many current players and former players use it for pain management, as it's safer than opioids, it's non-habit forming, it's less dangerous than alcohol, and on and on and on. Now, look, for the record, I don't personally use it with three kids under the age of 6 in my house. Probably not a good idea, right? But I don't judge those who do. I do sometimes roll my eyes when I saw it coming from a car on a Tuesday morning at 10 a.m., but, who am I to judge? However, Here's the point, though. It's still illegal in Kansas, so obviously not the wisest of decisions being possession of marijuana in Johnson County, but no one died. No one got killed. They're not going to be suspended. And I just think this is being made into a bigger deal than necessary. So my point being, I think when you are back-to-back Super Bowl champions, your quarterback is the biggest athlete on the planet. Name someone bigger. Your tight end is dating the biggest recording artist on the planet. Stuff like this can get sensationalized in the media, and ever since news became a profitable entity of mass media corporations, we have seen that true journalism has taken a backseat to clicks and likes and narratives intended for a specific audience or a political aisle. So my point being, don't listen to the noise, Chiefs fans. This is more of a small deal being made into a big deal. It's the offseason. There is nothing else to discuss for NFL beat writers. And look, we are going to be just fine with the moment number 15 runs out onto that field of the season's opener against the Ravens. I can't wait. Tell me what you think. Do you agree or disagree? Like and subscribe. Join in the conversation in the comment sections below. But again, thanks for watching, and have a safe and wonderful weekend. As always, let's go Chiefs! Oh!